Amnesia Rebirth is the latest installment in the Amnesia series, which focuses on Tazi Trianon and her journey through the Algerian desert following a plane crash. As you progress through the story, she has frequent encounters with an alien-looking other world. Midway through the game, she falls down a sinkhole in the real world and finds herself in a sort of laboratory in the other world. All around the rooms, there are writings in an unknown language. You can pick up metal tablets that vaguely resemble floppy disks, all of which have this weird writing on them. I thought to myself, did Frictional Studios really invent their own language for this area of the game? So I did some digging. In the game's files, there is a font folder. There are 4 fonts that are significant: Angelic, Apollonian, Enoch, and Fleuve. These fonts are the ones used pretty interchangeably on all of these tablets. The tablets that translate themselves, the ones with a blue color, use the Enochian font and the Angelic fonts. Enochian was revealed in the Renaissance period by John Dee's psychic assistants Edward Kelly during their interactions with angels. Realistically, this alphabet is just that, an alphabet, and more importantly, a cipher of the English alphabet. Each letter has a match to an English letter, although some letters do have duplicates. For example, the letters C and K, G and J, and U and V are pairs of the same letter. But Enochian is definitely a somewhat fleshed out constructed language. There are dictionaries, and you can definitely write in the language if you wanted to. But did they? Let's look at this tablet. The first phrase is under the sign of Ranu. If we transliterate a few of the first letters of this tablet, we get No, I'm not having a stroke, you are. Are these Enochian words? Well, I searched through various dictionaries, just looking for various word boundaries, and I didn't find anything. So far, it looks like it is gibberish. Well, what about this tablet? This one's using the Angelic font. FM radio. Well, there are a lot of similarities going on between the two sentences. These tablets respectively both start with under the sign of Idu and under the sign of Ranu. Maybe these tablets are gibberish. What about this thing? Need to read D-N-E-E. Hey, this is actually English. D&E is common in classrooms on whiteboards or chalkboards to let custodians know not to erase that part of the board. What the B stands for, I don't really know. Over here, there are some occult-looking inscriptions and sigils. And this right here is a real sigil. Key number 67, Duke Amdusius. And then here is key number 30, Fornius. These two are mentioned by Johann Weyer. That name should be familiar to you if you've played the first Amnesia. If you recall, Weyer is described as a student of Agrippa, having successfully traveled to this other world using an orb. Agrippa wanted to go with him, but did not, and was trapped by Alexander. In the good ending, Agrippa's head is thrown into the portal by Daniel. So, this is perhaps Weyer and Agrippa's lab. Anyway, there is writing near these sigils that is unfortunately too scuffed to really read, but the letters I can make out don't appear to belong to any well-known occult writing systems. And, in this room here, there are some buttons using, again, more alien-looking letters. But I haven't had much luck decoding what these are supposed to be, if anything, so if you have ideas, please leave a comment. So, personally, I don't think Frictional has made a full constructed language. It's more likely that they used the alphabet as a base cipher for some English words, and then used an actual coded cipher, something maybe like ROT, to make it look more like gibberish. Or maybe someone really did slam their head on the keyboard, so who knows. At any rate, it's really awesome to see Frictional put this kind of linguistic detail into their games.